Cause you don't strike me as a girl who would have talked to a man that insecure.
No, Tonian. He is not that insecure. But I saw what you did there.
What am I do?
You're trying to get some information out of me.
Me? No. Remember your social psychologist when I keep on a life private.
It's not that I'm keeping it private, but not everybody should know who you're with.
But Vanessa, you have to have somebody to talk to.
Did you just do me?
Yes, I did.
That was terrible.
Nobody can play you. You're a different kind of introvert.
Introverts? Why do you think so?
Vanessa, anybody who talk like you must be an introvert. I mean, I'm not a social psychologist, but I know a little bit about people.
That's very observant. And you're just a dancer and a businesswoman?
Well, yeah, human first, and people always study people.
I wasn't always introverted. I was very animated as a child. I was what you would call the bright child.
Oh, you mean you did fidgety when you were a child? Because you look like you did fidgety.
How did you guess?
Because, continue.
And then prep school happened, and I had to deal with the disaster, had to deal with prejudice, classism, colorism, and downright bad men.
From the students?
Students and parents.
Students, I can understand. But parents? Why?
Well, the dark, ugly child in the class shouldn't be coming first. And so parents would tell their kids not to play with me, not to associate themselves with me. It became the regular thing.
So, the school where you did go was predominantly white?
White and what you call lighter complexion. But I was obviously the dark child in the school.
Me never know that. So them have school where in Jamaica, majority of them is white and lighter complexion?
Tonian, you have no idea. And when I got to high school, it got worse. That is where the bullying started.
Bullying? You mean like physical bullying? So you don't know if you use it on them?
Bullying isn't always physical, even though sometimes it was, but I wasn't raised to, resolve issues using my fists.
Vanessa, sometimes you have to use your face. That's the only way people would understand themselves. One thump in them nose, under them chin. Yeah.
Were you a bully in school?
Bullying? Action.
No, but nobody never done come bully me.
Well, that's just not who I am. And when I got into the workplace, there was just a new level of drama, basically. And I realized that people were there for the wrong reasons. People were competing for positions. They didn't really care about helping anyone. And I really wanted to understand just the mentality. Why? Why is it like that?
Oh, that's why I became a social psychologist.
Yeah, I thought if I could understand people, understand why they did some of the things they did, I could help them.
Oh, that's why I use the pretty voice there when you talk to people.
This voice, I was a very vocal person, but my voice was taken away from me by my ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend? Interesting.
That was more traumatic than exciting. He was very handsome, 6'2", well built, a ball player. He wanted me to feel privileged to be with him. And I did. But that was my mistake. He wanted to own me. And when I refused to let that happen, he started to make me feel inferior and told me that nobody wanted to be with me. For years, I started to believe it, that nobody wanted me. Until one day, I met someone who told me that I am beautiful. And it was so genuine, Tonian, that I believe it. I know it. I felt it. And that's the person that I'm currently in a relationship with.
I can relate to that. Assurance did make me feel like I'm not worthy of anybody until I met Kareem.
I have never spoken about this to anyone. I keep my relationship private.
Well, we have that in common. And I hope one day we can meet this mystery man.
We'll see. Because a lot of people won't understand. He's married. But he literally saved my life. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
We listen and we don't judge.
I don't know how you got me to open up like this. Have you ever considered taking up psychology part-time?
Vanessa, I don't think me could listen to people problem all day. We rather dancing.
Well, I agree, because the moves you've taught me have, made me de-stress.
You hungry?
Oh, sure.
Alright. Miss Angie, food ready?